Hi everyone. Uh, remember the three plants that I had purchased a while ago? The Monstera, and then I bought something which is called the Philodendron totem, and then the Alocasia. Well, it's been about 2 weeks, and I've yet to repot them into their proper new homes. These are the plants, guys. Remember this one? This was the Philodendron totem. Doesn't it look a little bigger? I remember that I was wondering whether this something over here was a flower, and that is actually this one that has become this shoot over here, and this one is the one that it already had. So it has spread out a little bit, but obviously, you see that there are little roots over here. So this must be a creeper plant. Either it goes upwards or it creeps downwards. I'm not sure. So this is that little plant that I thought looks prehistoric. And I've got three pots as well. And this was the Alocasia, which I said horse shoe, but in the Malay name, the local name for it is Tapa. Sorry, not Tapa Kuda, Muka Kuda. I think this is like the shape is like the shape of the face of a horse. Can you see? So this is the Amazonica Alocasia Amazonica. Okay, this is that one, and this was the Monstera. So because it's been in here for about 10, almost 2 weeks, and I've just been watering this newspaper. I don't know whether there's soil underneath. Yeah, there is some soil underneath. So I've just been like watering it at the top. So probably not much place to spread. So it still has the three leaves that it had earlier. So let's do the repotting. I managed to get 3 pots, guys. This is going to be a little heavy for me. This is the kind of things I asked my helper to help me with. Oh gosh. So that one, that is the big pot, and I got a small one like this, all from that nursery that a while ago I had gone to, and I had gotten these pots from there, dragged my husband all the way to, I think it's somewhere near Kajang, if I'm not mistaken, and I'm in Puchong, so it was quite far, and he was grumbling, but it took me. So I got the pots from there. I bought quite a few pots from there because I like the color scheme that they have there. It's nice and green and blues, and it's nice stones. They're not gaudy or anything. So what I've done is I filled up these pots with old soil from other pots, which old soil would be depleted of its nutrition, and then I added new potting mix into the soil, into the old soil, mixed it up, and I'm going to add a bit of this one. This is Baja Gemok, guys. I know that they are like very big on this platform, and I think the platform which starts with a T. They're very big on that platform, but I have been using them for about 2 years, I think now, and they were small when I started using them, and I had questioned them, and I said, "Are you sure these are organic? Are you sure there's no chemicals?" They were like young. It seemed like they were young people who were the salespeople. They were young, and I could speak to them, and they were saying like, "Oh no, Kaka is sister." They said, "Professors from the universities are the ones who have come up with the composition of the sand and so on." So I started using this Baja Gemok, which is plant fertilizer, and it's all organic, and I trust this brand. I have since bought a few more packages. I will do that unboxing later. This one comes with some plant vitamins. Let me just show you that as well. Buy like one of their packages. At that time, I think I've already bought from them about 4 times. They give you plant vitamins as well. So these are also organic, and they don't have any chemicals and so on. So they have a system of doing it, which I have not been following. Their system is basically you put the fertilizer, and then you put the vitamins according to the measurements that's given in the package, and every 2 weeks. Or you can put it every other week. That means 1 week you put the fertilizer, and then the next week you put the vitamins. So each has its own. What it does is stimulate growth. It protects against plant decaying and so on. I'll have to go through all that to actually do a video on this particular um, fertilizer. But for now, I'm just going to tell you guys that you're supposed to put about a teaspoon or two. So I'm just thinking about that and just putting it into the soil, guys. I'm not going to put the vitamins because they are another system that maybe I should show you. Okay, never mind. So another system is that they say 1 week you put the fertilizer, the next week you put the vitamins, which I've not been doing. So I have just been doing it as and when I like. And yet, guys, I would say that the plants I have been growing quite well. So as of the first of the beginning of November, I've actually recorded and I've been putting it every Monday. So every Monday I'd put fertilizer. The next Monday or Tuesday I would put vitamins, and then and on. So the last 1 month I've been doing it in a very nice, diligent fashion. So now what I'm so let's see how much better my plants do. They have already been doing well, but let's see how much better. Okay. So now what I've done is I have mixed in that. Can you see, guys? Yeah, I've mixed in a little bit of the plant vitamins inside here. And since this is the biggest pot, I need to put this one in. So I will take this out of the pot now. This is how I basically take things out, guys. Not difficult because they wouldn't have put it very. I brought my gloves. Oh, see, it's come out quite well. So I'm just let me put my gloves on. So I've taken it off. Okay, I'm going to break it up a little bit and probably just gosh, I've got sand on my feet. Okay, I'm going to break it up a little bit, and now I'm going to let's see first what was those white little things there. That's perlite, I think. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to make a little hole. Can you see? So I've made a little bit of a hole over here, and I've not filled up the pot with a lot of sand, just about half. Okay, and I got my helper to put this over here. I've got her to fill up this with some fresh soil. I can't carry very heavy things, guys. I have a bit of a condition, so that is why for heavier stuff, I have a very nice person who comes to help me. She's been with me for a very long time, and she does all the gardening, most of it. I mean, she does things that I can't do. Does it look like it's in the middle? Okay. So I'm not going to put too much of sand at the moment. Then I'm going to press it in a bit. See, it's pressing it in. And I'm going to put some water. So, a bit of water. Everyone, these two pots, they're not too heavy, so I can actually put them on top of the table. So once again, I put only about half of this pot of. I filled up this pot only up to about half of its depth, and I spilled some of this. I'm not going to be very clumsy. Some of it onto the table. So I'm going to just take my hand, and put it in, and then stir it. You should stir with a fork. But since it's getting dark, I'm just going to get it all done now. Okay, I'm going to make a bit of a hole and take this one out. Be very careful when you take things out. Yeah. Okay. The newspaper. This is how it looks like, guys. I'm going to break it up over here. Okay. I have to be wearing my gloves. Okay, pick it up, we'll give it some aeration, make a bit of a hole, put it inside, and then this little bucket with extra soil, fresh soil. I'm going to put it inside. Okay. Once I've done it, I will sort of press it down underneath just a little bit. Okay. I don't fill up too much of soil usually because as the plant grows, I would put in more soil. I'm gonna get some water, guys. A little bit of water. I'm going to put this one away. The same thing for this pot. Just a little bit, remember. Okay, about a teaspoon or spoonful. So mix it all up. Make it like a hole. These have already been mixed up, so I'm not really worried about it because I had actually gotten it. Gently pull, guys. Sort of pull all like that, or if you feel like it's not coming out, make sure you sort of loosen it this way. So don't just, nothing should be done rough. Not with plants, not with nature, not with anybody or any living thing. Gentle hand. Break it up a little bit. Okay. This is compact. I'm going to take it out. Ooh, there's something there. Okay, that was, wow, that's a centipede, guys, a big one. So I'm going to make sure that's out of there before I pot this. Okay. So guys, I'm not going to mess around too much with this one because I'm a little worried, just in case. Oh my god, it's still there. I thought my husband had gotten it out. Okay guys, this is going to be a little fast because I'm a little worried that there might be more in there. So I might as well just use this because you never know. Part and parcel of nature, but it's best we are careful because a centipede can really sting, give you a very bad sting. And I grew up in the estates and I have seen centipedes that long and they were red and thick. So this one was black. Okay, I'm afraid to do this, but okay. Help! I'm a little scared of these things. So usually my husband will come, but he just went out now. Okay. Okay. Now, some water. So let's chart the plant growth. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 leaves. Let's see what happens in my next video. And as for the fertilizer, guys, that is a box that I ordered from them recently on TikTok. Yet to be opened. It's just been sitting here to my husband's irritation because he's like, it's just been lying there and I've been wanting to do the video. So till then, if you are interested in purchasing the fertilizer, I'm just going to put a link for you, but it's entirely up to you. I haven't really explained it yet. So it's the 1st of December and I might just end the video today and then we'll see how this fares in another video. Okay, bye guys, here's Shakila Shanmugam signing off.